Hi, everybody. This is the Maturish Podcast. My name is Kobe. This is Donovan.
Hi.
Normally I start every episode off with a cute little line that coordinates with the topic that's at hand, but today I'm gonna do something different.
Okay.
There's two things I'd like to address.
Go ahead.
Before
What?
Before we get started here, all right? So, one, do me a favor.
Okay.
What's the date today, Donovan?
The dates? It's September 24th.
The date we're recording this is the 24th. This will be posted on Monday the 27th, but we're recording a couple days in advance, the Friday before, on the 24th. So, today, exactly 1 month ago today, the very first episode, the Get to Know Us, All About Us episode of Maturish was posted.
Wow.
I know. It's insane. It's crazy. Maturish is a month old today. Time flies. Speaking of time, hold on to that. The second thing I'd like to address today is word came out today that world-renowned gospel singer, R&B singer, actress Kelly Price is missing and has been missing.
Oh no.
For a month now. I love Kelly Price. She's an amazing singer. I hope Kelly Price is found perfectly fine. Hopefully by the time this is recorded or posted, I should say, on Monday, we'll know more, but it's only Friday. News broke today and we know absolutely nothing.
Good.
Kelly, I hope you're all right.
I don't.
If you're listening to this, Kelly Price.
She is.
Go home. If home is the problem, which is what I've speculated, guys, check my private story on Snapchat or just text me. I'll be happy to fill you in. There's something going on. Mm-hmm. There's something going on. But this isn't that podcast, okay?
I think
this isn't a podcast where we debunk conspiracy theories and whatnot.
Can I just real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
I think the problem is she's missing. And nobody can find her. What do you think?
All right, guys. So, I'd like to take a stroll down memory lane really fast. Just to 7 days ago, to last week, the most recent posted episode of Maturish was Dear Younger Me, where me and Donovan...
That's me.
Spoke about some previous life...
What's wrong, Kobe?
Spoke about some previous life experiences.
Yeah.
And gave a little bit of advice to our younger selves and spoke of advice that we wish our younger selves would have received.
Right.
I'd like to do that same exact thing today, Donovan.
Okay.
But with a twist.
Whoa.
We already talked to young Kobe, to young Donovan. How about today? And hear me out, dude. We talked to old Kobe and to old Donovan.
I like the sound of that.
As do I. This is Dear Future Me. I want there to be a little sound effect there. I don't know why, but just a one-off. Okay.
Good luck with that.
Thank you. So, this is what I'd like to start with, all right? It's 2021 right now.
Sure.
We're both at the end of our teenage years.
Mm-hmm. At the end of our lives.
Next year, we'll be entering our 20s, and that's going to be an experience. But I'd like to look at where things will be at the end of the decade, at the end of the 20s, leading into the 30s. So in the year 2030, Donovan, we'll both be turning 28.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's old.
Very old.
That's mind-boggling to think about that. Just that fast, we're going to be that old. Let's think about it. Come 2021, you've gotten this far.
Sure. Not very, but hey.
You've gotten far enough.
Yeah.
In 2030, where are you going to be? Where do you think you're going to be, I should say? Where do you want to be?
Let's see. In 2030, that's a very, very far time in the future.
9 years.
That's like 9 years. 2030, I think, I truly don't know what my life holds for me. Hopefully, I'll be alive. Just kidding. I just truly don't know. Life has a strange way of doing things. I'll probably be a millionaire by then, I think.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
That's nice. Nice
you.
of you to think that way about yourself. A lot can happen. I mean, in 9 years, realistically, you could have kids.
Sure.
You could be married.
No.
Graduated from college, working your dream job in business, and
Yeah.
doing what you need to do. Or you could have no kids.
No.
You're not married.
Yes.
You're not graduated from college. You're not working your dream job.
No.
Life has a funny way of happening. You don't have a goal besides being a millionaire. You don't have anywhere you'd like to see yourself in 10 years, in a decade.
I think being a millionaire is a pretty big goal.
That's a big goal, but that's the only goal.
Yeah.
You don't want to, I don't know, maybe have a nice job or a nice house. Where do you see yourself being?
Man, I don't care what the job is.
Okay.
As long as I got a couple millions, I'm cool.
Uh-huh.
I would like to have a couple kids, though. Maybe 2, I'm thinking.
2 is a couple.
Look, please, no. Would I do 3? I think 1 to 3 is the goal.
In 9 years, 3 kids.
I mean, not 3 kids over the span of 9 years. I'd have them all very close together.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, just like that.
Interesting. I'll state for the record.
Would you have any kids with me?
No.
Why not?
I don't think that's scientifically possible, buddy.
I guess.
And it's fine. You'll get through it.
Hopefully it will be.
Find yourself a baby mama that's not me.
At the end of that 9th year.
Yep. In 9 years, I will be pregnant with Donovan's children.
Yes.
Real quick, I'd like to say hi to my future grandchildren's grandmother. No!
I just think...
Cut that for me. Okay. Really quick. I'd
Okay.
like to say hi to my future children's grandmother,
All right.
Donnell Huggies.
Hi, Mom. You know, I just hope that you're having a good time and you're understanding that I chose to get Kobe pregnant and we chose to have these children, and these are your grandchildren with the last name Huggies. And if you don't like it, that's too dang bad.
That is Donnell. I don't have anything to say. Just please try to get the kids every once in a while. I'm not a kid person.
I don't like kids. I hate them.
I'm not fond of children.
I'd never have kids.
Me neither.
Right.
It's just not for me.
Ew.
I fit the uncle vibe that,
The creepy uncle.
I'm sorry. No. I do not.
Oh, that's what you just look like to me. With the
Please.
with your face.
Yeah.
You already look like one.
Yep. And sorry, Donnell.
My bad.
No. I'm not that person. I feel like having a child, one child, is as far as I would go.
Of course.
Only because I just don't have the time. If you have a child, if all goes the way it's supposed to, you're with that child every day for 18 years.
Ew.
Raising that child to be a better version of yourself. And let me be honest, how much better does it get than me?
Oh.
I mean, sure, having a little mini me there, it would be nice.
Right.
But I feel like, what if I get tired of it? Like, I've been around you every day for 5 years. You can't just take a couple years off.
And it's just like, you're just around them every day. It was like, oh, I love you so much. No, I don't. Mm. It's like, why are you always here? Go do something. Mm-hmm. Get away from me.
Does it really take 18 years for a child to fully develop?
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Once you're 16, get out of my house.
I'd say 12.
Oh.
I'd say 12.
Go find you a roommate. Go get a job.
A job. And that's the thing. If you're working, if you're paying bills in my home, if you're doing things to help make the house be productive, then I'm not gonna, hate you.
Right.
But if you're gonna be 17, living in my house for free, that's where the problem will be.
Of course.
If you're not like a professional athlete by that point, or pop star, something to put money into our pockets, and by our I more so mean mine,
right?
Then what's the point here?
Of course,
son. It'll be nice when in 9 years your children look back at this and see how you were speaking about them.
Yeah.
I just don't have time for kids. It's a lot of money that you spend at the same time also.
It's a lot.
Not that we're not spending money on ourselves, but I'd much rather just focus on me than having to focus on somebody else. And how much you sacrifice as a parent. If parenting is in my future, it's nowhere in my near future. Mm-hmm. If I live to see 60, maybe then I'll be ready to have a child or something. But I think I'd be better off with Mork and a cat.
Right.
That'll be it. Hey, Mork. Hi.
I don't want to talk to Mork.
You don't have to.
Good.
You don't have to.
I want to say something about sacrifice. You said you sacrifice so much for your kids. And I have a little story. My father and I, we went to Popeyes. We came home.
Is this recent? I'm sorry.
Sure.
That's home, a yes or a no question.
We came home with food for the family. Mm-hmm. Everybody got their food. And they got a biscuit. And one of Ryan's little shits.
Do you mean children?
Said, Dad, can I have your biscuit? Mm-hmm. I just watched as a tear fall from his eye. He said, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, you can. Mm-hmm. See, if I were a parent, I wouldn't do no shit like that.
Right.
Be hungry. Because you shouldn't have ate so damn fast that you're missing the biscuit. Remember that. Don't be too quick that you're missing the biscuit.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Dad.
Thank you for dropping that biscuit.
You're so nice.
That's real sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Because, and this isn't just to my future children that will not exist.
Of course.
But this is to anybody in general. Mm-hmm. Don't look at my plate expecting anything off of it.
Of course. It's mine.
Thank you.
Get your own.
Thank you. If you were that hungry, perhaps you should have made yourself a plate. If you were that hungry, when I said, hey, are you hungry? And you said no, that was the choice you made.
Go buy your own damn biscuit.
You can't have a fry. Or a nugget.
Nope.
You can't have a piece.
Be hungry.
Nothing. You can smell the plate after I'm done, perhaps. As a matter of fact, go into the kitchen and wash it because I'm done.
Right.
But you're not going to get anything off of it. No. But besides that, we've hit children. Once again, for the record, I think I'm a very nice person. I'm just nice.
You are so nice, Kobe. You're just such a nice person.
Thank you. Not nice enough to parent, to father. It's not for me.
Or to mother.
Nope. You're right. I can say with 100% certainty that I will never be a mother.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I will never mother a child.
I probably would.
I feel like it'd be very expensive.
Mm-hmm. It was like, if I'm thirsty, why should I give you the milk out my titties?
So after children, there's something else I wanted to hit on, and that was work.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, we've already talked about college. If you're like, hey, what the heck are you guys planning on doing for work? What the heck are you guys going to college for? Go back through and listen to the college episode of Maturish. It was nice.
Sure.
It was nice. Listen to it.
Yeah.
And then you'll find out what the heck we're going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
In 9 years, at the turn of the new decade, what is Donovan doing to make money?
In 2030, Donovan will be the CEO of K&D Productions.
The CEO?
Yeah. Selling his sweepskates and whatever else we decide to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I'm just like that. I'm just a businessman.
Yeah.
I sell things and you're going to buy it.
Mm.
I'm going to make money off of it.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Kobe, what are you going to be doing in 2030 as your job of workplace?
Well, judging by the fact that you'll be the CEO of K&D Productions, I'm assuming that in 9 years I will somehow have been ousted of the company.
No, you'll be
No, it's fine.
You'll be
Thank you.
Janitor.
No, I will not.
Oh.
I don't like to really necessarily clean up after myself all the time.
Right.
So why would I do that for other people publicly?
I can tell.
Uh-huh. Thank you. You know what? Okay. This bashing of Kobe that has been the trend as of late, it's gonna stop.
Is it?
It is.
I don't think it is.
There is no K and D without that K. None of this would survive without me.
Mm.
Let's leave it at that. When I'm talking, how about you just stay quiet?
Please don't.
Then when you're asked a question, then you can answer. Then you can respond. But until then, if you had a question,
shut up.
Proceed to ask it, and it will get answered.
Are you angry?
If you're not
getting kind of loud,
then just be quiet.
Your voice is raising. Oh, so pissy wissy. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, Kobe.
No, you were asking me a question.
Oh, I just said, what are you going to be working as in 2030?
Oh, right. And as I was saying, apparently I'll be ousted of the company that I have. Don't. I just said, as I am talking, I don't want to be interrupted.
Well,
you don't get interrupted.
Don't get in my nose.
I'll like it if I get to talk.
Go ahead.
So I also have that social work degree to fall back on. What I'm doing with that degree, I don't know. I'm going and getting, like I said, an associate degree in social work, so I could become a preschool teacher. Mm-hmm. And I love children.
I know you do. Mm-hmm.
Being around kids, it's nice. I couldn't parent a child, but I don't know. Being a preschool teacher, I don't know. I just don't like little kids. Preschool 3, 4, 5, they're still like peeing on themselves and things. Yes, they're throwing up. They're crying and then they're throwing up because they're crying so hard. And they want to build blocks and play with Legos and all these annoying things that hopefully I'm not doing at 28 years old. I don't want to do them with my own children, so I'm not going to do them with anybody else's. I will with Donnell Huggy's grandchildren, though.
Of course.
I'll build blocks and play with Legos with your kids.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I won't. I'll be somewhere working, of course.
Yeah, being the breadwinner.
Yeah.
So, after that, we've talked about work. Social work is nice. It's just I don't know how deep I'm going to go into it. Yeah.
Right.
More so, we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. So I'm not necessarily sure. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. But you have to live somewhere. I know in 10 years I'm not going to be living with my mother.
I will.
Or my father.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't think I'll be living with my father at all in 10 years. Donovan.
Yeah.
Where are you at in 10 years? Where are you located? Where's your home?
In 10 years?
Yes.
My home will be Peoria, Illinois. And I will be living in my mom's basement. That's pretty much all I got. I will live with my mom for the rest of my life if I can.
That's very interesting. Donnell, please, don't do yourself a disservice. Mothers tend to be willing to break their back for their children, but you deserve so much better. And it'll be time to let go in the very near future, let alone in 9 years. So, Miss Huggies, please, as your friend, I'm
I
asking.
just don't think.
Huh?
I just don't think you guys are friends.
No, we are. We go way back.
Okay.
Yeah. We were real cool in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know? In an alternate timeline, I'm your father.
Really?
Yes, sir.
In
Yes.
just one timeline. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes,
I know.
just one. But that's another story for another time.
Right.
I hope I'm not living with my mom. I gotta think, 28, that's very close to 30.
Mm-hmm.
30 is kind of like a no-no word to me right now. I don't want to think about being 30.
Right.
But it's super, super, super duper close. I don't want to be living in Christie's. Hey, La Christiana.
I don't want to be living at all.
Oh.
It's just my truth.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to be living when you're 28?
Hey, yeah. Yep.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah. I just want to see 40.
That's a lot of years.
It's only 40. You're not necessarily old by 40. You might be
Yes, you
starting
are.
to wrinkle. You might start to lose your hair, but I don't want to be
You will.
5 minutes ago. I asked for the slander of me to stop.
And it didn't.
I don't sit here and pick on you all the time.
You don't.
How you're going to be 40 years old looking eye to eye with your 4-year-old child.
I will.
That is sad,
You will too.
but that's your truth.
In the wheelchair.
You're right. You're right. Donnell, I feel like I'm talking to you a lot,
Hey, Ma.
but it's never too late for an abortion.
It's not. And if you'd like to do that, please. You know what? I'll do it myself. Actually,
I'll abort myself.
I don't need my mom to abort me.
Yeah.
I'll do it my damn self.
Okay. On a serious note,
Okay.
very serious. Let's get serious.
Finally.
It's only taken us about 20 minutes, but that's fine. That's fine.
That's okay.
We're very serious dudes.
Yeah.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to necessarily plan ahead too far
I don't either.
because life will throw you a curveball, and before you know it, the plans that you had for yourself are no longer feasible.
Of course.
They can't happen. Nothing.
All right.
But in 9 years, in 2030, at 28 years old, I'd hope to have at least started to make something out of myself.
Okay.
It's only right.
Right.
You can't just sit around and do nothing forever.
I'm 20 years old, starting my life.
You know what? I'm going to wake up November 10th, 2028.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, you know what? In a couple years, I'll be 28 years old.
Mom, I'm leaving.
I'm done.
I'm going to do something.
Finally! God!
This is my time, Mom.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Kobe, I've been trying to get you to leave since you were 20. Okay. Sorry.
I say, Mom, I didn't want to leave when you wanted me to. But good golly. But Christiana, I'm ready.
As you should.
And I'm going to hopefully at 28 years old, maybe a couple years, like I said, in 2028, give me 26.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully then I'm starting to do something.
Right.
If not already started.
Of course.
Seems to be. I have a couple things going for myself at the moment, so that's nice. Can't be too mad at that.
Right.
Where will I be living? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I could be in an apartment. I could be in a house. I could be in a cardboard box. I don't know. You never know. You never know what could happen. And I don't necessarily even know what I'm hoping for at the moment.
Right.
Because you just never know. I just know where I'll be is where I'm meant to be at that time.
Of course.
I can remember, this is Friday, so this is just last week when we went to church on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pastor O'Reilly.
Hello.
We were getting ready to leave and just spoke to Tina and Odetta, and Tina was driving off. They were going to
The market.
Perkins or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Pastor O'Reilly said, "Hey, boys." Yeah? He said, "Come on back."
I don't think I do, Pat.
He said, "I got something I want to talk to you two about."
Oh?
I said, "Okay." You were talking to Mortimer or something, so I just went. And he sat me down and he said, "Look, you're going to be 19 years old in a couple of months."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "That's true." He said, "You might not be where you want it to be, but be who you want to be when it's time to be."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Pastor, when will it be time?" "You'll know when it's time to be, when the time to be has come."
Mm-hmm.
The clock's ticking. Tick tock on the clock.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about that, and I've thought about it every day since Sunday. Because that's kind of scary.
Yep.
You don't know when that time is going to come until it's came. And I'd rather have like a heads up. Give me a 4 years notice. Kobe, start to get ready now, because in 4 years you're going.
Right.
Life is just very vague.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go west.
Right.
But you don't know if you're going northwest or southwest. You're never going east-west.
Mm-mm. You won't be going nowhere.
You won't be going
east-west.
Yeah, you'll be stuck.
Yep.
But you're going west.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to know specifically, in 9 years, in 2030, am I southwest? Am I northeast? Am I south?
Right.
What pattern am I following? What I just meant to say was, which path am I going down?
Kobe? Oh, no.
Which path am I going down? What will I have made of myself in 9 years?
Right.
It's a great question.
It is.
But in all seriousness,
You've said that before.
and I'm saying it again because you just didn't let me finish talking.
Oh.
Donovan,
Yeah.
it's 9 years into the future. Here you are,
Hi.
28 years old,
Yep.
5 foot tall.
You know it.
Where are you? What are you hopefully doing? What are you realistically doing? Because hopes and dreams are just hopes and dreams. What's realistically on your plate?
At that time in my life, I'd like to be the businessman doing the businessman things. I don't know, in my life, I want to own something. Just have it be mine. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I want to sell or whatever businessmen do. I just want to own something and give it to the people and have it benefit the people.
Mm-hmm. And when you say the people, do you mean the city you're from? Do you mean your country, your home country? Do you mean the world? What is your goal?
Anybody that's willing to seek my help, I'll give you that help.
I'd like to know what is wrong with somebody if they choose you to be the person that they're seeking help from.
I don't think.
I think at that point, I think you're too far gone.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Hold on. Let me take you so I can get you some real help.
Yeah,
I'm not that help.
Hopefully, you'll be the ride on the way
Yes.
to, I don't know, some social worker's office or something, perhaps.
Somewhere nowhere near here.
Yeah, yeah. But that's life.
It is.
Have you not been checking your phone? Slavery just got relegalized.
Finally, bro. Damn. It's about time. You know, it was just ever since that bitch Abe let go of all them black folks. I said, Abe, what the hell is you doing? But now, it's our time to rise.
I did not expect you to take it that far.
Well,
I have a couple questions.
Okay.
One, you were around with Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. He my cousin.
Really? Mm-hmm. Two, you said it's our time to rise.
Yeah.
Who is our? Elaborate on that for us.
The top of the food chain slaves.
Is that what you were?
Yeah.
You were at the top of the food chain, and now you're coming back to exact revenge. What is your goal here?
Just to take my place as king slave.
Wow. As king slave.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Ain't it?
I'm drawing blanks.
Kobe?
You talk.
Okay, I will. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Back in those times, what tier slave were you? Oh, you were probably in the house.
I was in the house.
Yeah.
Yes. Massa was my father.
Mm-hmm. So it was.
Yes, so I was in the house. I don't think this is
No. We're talking more about past life. That's for another. That was the episode before. This
Dear past life me. Yes, that's where we've gone. But no. Something else. Come on, stay on topic. You got it.
Oh no,
You do.
Kobe. In the future,
Yeah.
you're gonna be old. You're gonna be what? 40. And when you turn 40,
Right.
it's time for a nursing home. Would you
I
rather?
sure would hope not. Why am I in a nursing home at 40?
Because you're old.
What happened?
You're old. You're 40.
I truly am aging like milk, guys. Oh God, I'm not in a nursing home at 40.
Every year is really 2 years for you.
Yeah. My goodness, it's. I don't even want to bring it up. It's sad. It is, to say the least. At 40, I hope to be doing adult things.
Would you be in a nursing home when you're old?
I don't want to live long enough to be eligible for a nursing home.
I feel the same way.
I'd rather cap out while I'm young.
Of course.
Not young. I'm not ready to die tomorrow.
I am.
That's you. I'm talking about me.
I know.
I'm not ready to die.
I'm just saying, I'm here too.
Yeah.
What is a given mine?
I'm not ready to die tomorrow. But I think 40 is very much a benchmark for me. You've reached 40. Okay. You know, stroke out now.
Yeah, get to stroking.
You know, I don't want to live old enough to where I'm stroking out. But if I do have a stroke, I hope my stroke game isn't that weak.
Right. No, hopefully, never mind. I'm not.
No, go.
No.
Yeah, you got it.
Hopefully, when I'm 40, well, hopefully I don't make it to 40.
Right.
But when I get close to that age and I'm stroking, I just want to make sure that I'm stroking with the best of them.
Right.
You know, I'm still somewhere near my prime and I'm just stroking.
Right.
And if I'm not, well, I guess it's time to die.
Here's my question for you.
I'm listening.
Have you already reached your prime?
Yes.
You've peaked.
Oh, yeah. A long time ago.
When would that be?
That day was actually January 20th, 2002.
That's interesting.
The time was at the peak of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then, it's just been a mess.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. When did you peak, Kobe?
I don't think I have yet. It's coming soon. Very soon.
That's good.
I'm about to climax, but I haven't reached the climax yet.
You're stroking.
What did Usher say?
Oh.
Going nowhere fast, we've reached the climax. Yeah, I haven't yet. But I am. I will.
Kobe,
Yeah.
I hope you keep stroking until you climax. And when you do climax, I hope it's the best climax ever.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. As for you, you deserve exactly what life has coming for you. Just know.
Back when I climaxed that one day,
Not even. That was it. So that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Hopefully you peak again. You climax again, because you deserve it.
I don't.
If there's anybody that does deserve it, it's me. But besides me, I think that would be you.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
Are you okay, Kobe? What's wrong?
No, I'm fine.
Oh.
I'm recharging.
Recharging. That's fine.
Yeah.
You do that recharging.
All right. In the meantime.
What's in the meantime?
What's the last thing I just said? There's going to be a whole lot of clipping with you.
Nope.
Just in and out. Donovan.
Huh? Yeah, what's up?
I would like to let people know.
Let them know what? I'm sorry. You got it. I'll be quiet.
About everything else we have going on, dude. You start. Okay. What else can they expect from us?
There's a lot.
What have we put on the table?
On the table that Kobe and I have, there are lots of shows. Lots of them. And let me tell you, we're close to getting them out. And when they are out, you're going to enjoy them.
You will. We're so close. We are so close. We just haven't filmed. We don't have a budget for the film yet or nothing.
Nope.
No, we're very much at the drawing board. But we're close.
We are.
We are so close. Pound me.
Oh, yeah. Pound me some more.
Yep. That's it. So there's that. And you guys didn't hear this from me.
Uh-oh.
But
you heard it from me.
We can make music, guys.
There is a K&D album coming out soon. Whoa!
Whoa!
Who just said?
Whoa!
What? What the heck?
An album?
What?
Well,
an album for every genre of music?
The cat is out the bag.
What the heck?
Guys,
wow.
We are dropping original music very soon.
That album is coming out this Friday. Oh, was it? I'm sorry. I was just kidding. That was a joke. But we are writing down titles for music. We have our first album.
We do.
The names of the songs.
Yes.
That's it.
And the album. We know exactly what we're going for.
Yep.
But think about it.
I'm thinking.
All right. First album titled Heartbreak.
Uh-oh.
We're going to be putting all of ourselves into this album.
Of course.
Think Ari Lennox.
I love her.
Think Beyonce. Think Kelly Price.
Of course.
Put Ari, B, and Kelly. Whip it up. Pour it into a glass. Drink that. You're tasting K&D.
I'm just glad that there are no male artists.
Nope.
That's awesome.
No. Oh, there is a male artist. Lil Nas.
There you go.
Those four, you put them in a cup, you whisk it together like so.
As you can see.
And then you drink it, and that's Heartbreak.
There it is.
We've just both been through so much heartbreak in our lifetime.
I have it.
And
uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna cry.
no, I'm not.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, that was nice.
It wasn't nice on the receiving end. It wasn't. It just wasn't.
Can you describe that experience for me? Some things you just never see coming, huh?
Nope. But they do be happening, though.
They do. So there's a lot on the table, guys. There's a lot more that's gonna be happening. And we're always open to feedback.
Yep. We probably won't listen to you, but
we're open. We're open.
We'll listen.
Don't come to me talk about like, oh my goodness, you guys are doing a show. I'll totally be in it. Oh my God. We already have our cast, believe it or not.
We only have the top-notch actors in the city of Peoria.
Yeah.
And better believe you are not one of them.
Unless you are one of them, then you are one of them.
Right.
But if this was your first time hearing about it, you're probably not one of them.
At all.
And I'd like to give them some information.
All right.
I have a couple roles that I play.
Don't you?
I think I'm more known for. I've never said this out loud to anybody. I've not, and for this to be broadcasted on Maturish, it's going to be a first time ever. But Donovan, I think you're gonna have a bit of a revelation to give yourself.
Okay.
I am Odetta Bullock.
Are you serious?
That is a role that I've played. It's fiction. It's a storyline, and currently Odetta is dead. Things happened. Odetta drowned in her bathroom sink
While brushing her teeth.
While brushing her teeth. But there's more. There's more to this story. We're gonna figure it out. People are always coming up to me. You look a lot like Odetta Bullock. You guys look just alike. You share the same humor. Are you sure that's not you? And I've said no. That's not me.
All right.
And they were connecting dots. You've never seen Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus in the same room.
Right.
And people had never seen Odetta Bullock and Kobe Huggies in the same room either.
Of course.
So I think it's just time that I let the cat out the bag and I say, hey, it's true. I'm Odetta, and stay tuned. In the words of Daniel Larson, please stay tuned.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Since you're sharing secrets, I have one too.
Are you sure?
Are you sitting down?
Always.
Well, I have something to tell you. I just never thought it would come out this way. I am Tina B. Jones. Yeah. It's true.
No.
Yeah. I am. She's my favorite character I've ever played.
You've played many?
Yeah. It's just... nobody figured it out because, of course, I'm a genius.
And that's the thing. With Odetta and with Tina, we were very, very secretive in our real identities.
Of course.
There's going to be people who now say, oh, I knew. Oh, no, you did not.
You didn't.
You did not.
At all.
But I guess I didn't realize that was you. Oh, yeah. It's weird.
And of course, like you were saying, like you've never seen George Washington and Martin Luther King in the same room.
Hey.
Yeah. Yes, Kobe?
While I can say I've never seen those two in the same room.
Right.
I've never been in a room with either one of them,
right.
Nor were they alive together.
That's what you think.
Nope, it's the truth.
Oh.
What I said was Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana.
Right, the same person.
Right, and then I compared it to myself and Odetta Bullock.
Right.
Same person.
Mm-hmm.
Then you said George Washington, the first president of the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
And Martin Luther King Jr.
I'm sorry, Martin Luther King III.
His son?
Yeah.
All right. You're right. We've never seen those two in the same room together.
Exactly.
But we've also never seen you and Tina in the same room together.
Exactly.
It's just, they really took on a life of their own that I don't feel like I'm Kobe when I'm Odetta.
You shouldn't. I think that's kind of the point of acting.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. It's okay. I'll explain it to you later.
Okay. You do that.
I'm just kidding. I'll explain it now.
Oh.
When you're acting,
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to be like the other character. You don't be yourself.
I don't play characters though.
What do you do then?
You could use the word shapeshift.
Mm-hmm.
You could use the word transform. It's like an on and an off switch.
Mm-hmm.
But Odetta Bullock is real.
She's out there somewhere.
She exists inside of me. And sometimes I unleash her.
Oh, that they just walks through the door. Peanut butter. Oh no.
Odetta, you're alive. Hi, baby. I came to collect.
Collect.
There's a lot still to come.
There is.
There is. That's a promise from me to you.
Can I ask you something?
Always.
After you're done talking, of course.
Oh, it's fine. Go.
Oh, okay. So, we've planned lots of things.
We have.
What is your favorite?
I have a few.
That's soon to come.
The Candy food truck.
Mm-hmm.
There was also word of two dudes. Pound me, brother.
Gotcha.
Pound me harder. Come on, you got it. Rewriting the Bible.
Really?
That's up there. But I think the absolute top, what I'm looking forward to, is, and you guys, you've heard my voice. Okay.
Right.
And it's a voice unlike no other.
Right.
When you think of Whitney Houston, Aaliyah,
Mm-hmm.
Ari Lennox,
Right.
Beyonce,
Mm-hmm.
Janae Aiko,
Right.
you think of me.
Of course.
I'm in that same conversation. And I'm going to prove that to you with this album. That album, it's coming up. And then you guys will hear Donovan's musical stylings too.
Yep.
And when you think of people like Iggy Azalea and Queasy Loke the Voice and people of that caliber of talent, you'll also think of my right-hand man, Donovan Lowry.
Right.
So I think that would be my favorite. This album that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna happen. But what about you? What's your favorite?
My favorite would probably be the Super Duper High School Show.
No. Working title.
Of course. I just want to be in the acting.
A narcissist?
Scene. No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, that is my character.
Well, and I think there's some reality to it as well, but I digress.
Really. I don't. But yeah, I just can't wait to get to acting
Mm-hmm.
and just being something I'm not. Finally, I don't have to be myself. I can just act like I'm something better for once, you know?
Mm-hmm. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Because to me, it doesn't get any better than you.
Mm,
When I grow up, when I'm 40, sitting in the nursing home,
I want to grow up too.
when I'm thinking about days gone by, I'm going to think, gosh, I really wish I could still be like Donovan.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to take the Ziploc bag that I have that's filled with like a little bit of your ashes. I'm going to say, hey, and I'm going to shake you up a little. And I want to be like you. Because I do. You're such an inspiration.
I'm not.
For many.
Sure.
Look at the people whose lives you are inspiring on the daily basis. Look how Dawson's turning out. There's clear influence there.
There is.
There's very clear influence there.
I'm sorry, Donnell.
Donnell, Miss... I think it's kind of rude for me to refer to her as her first name. Okay? It's just out of respect. Miss Huggies. I'm so sorry. Miss Huggies, I hope you understand that if you ever need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, Kobe's shoulder is here for you, Miss Huggies. And that's a forever thing. I'm sorry that he's let his fingerprint where it is.
Yeah.
But Dawson's a very cool cat.
She is.
She hates me. But that's all right.
Good.
Everybody's sister tends to hate me.
Even your own. Hi, Kylie. You know, it's just like there are people, and then there are people. You know.
Did you talk to him after church too?
after you walked out,
Yeah.
I
walked in.
I went and talked to Pastor O'Reilly.
Yeah.
And he said to me, Donovan, there are people, and then there are people. I said, you know what? You're right. So I'm going to be one of those people. You know what I mean? Oh.
Guys, there's a lot still to come in the future.
What's your least favorite
My least favorite, what?
of our projects coming
I
up?
don't think I have a least favorite. Because if I had a least favorite, I probably wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And if I don't want to do something, I'm just not going to do it.
Of course.
I lied.
Oh,
Not about this, about my favorite thing.
okay.
That album is very much up there. It's 1.5. But 1 is the K&D Power Hour. Guys, I'm not guys. I'm not gonna go into too much detail right now because now isn't the time. There's going to be a day where you get so much information at once and you're gonna think, holy crap, let me call Miss Huggies because I don't know what to do.
Right.
That day's coming up real soon. But when you find out what the heck the K&D Power Hour is and how it is going to revolutionize entertainment as you know it,
Yes.
guys,
It's going to change the world.
it is 1 hour at a time.
All right.
So there we go with the slogan,
Yep.
changing the world 1 hour at a time.
As we sit there and eat marshmallows.
Yeah.
That's how we change the world. Oh, that's nice.
Yes, and do murder mysteries. That's us revolutionizing the way that you seek entertainment. You brought up a least favorite. Do you have any things that you're not necessarily looking forward to?
I don't think so. Every project that we've come up with, we've come for it for a reason.
Right. That's surprising to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proud of us. I'm proud of the progress that we've made with this, with whatever the heck this is, the progress that's
Go ahead.
going to be made with the K&D Power Hour, the album, and everything. But the project I'm most proud of, my absolute favorite project, and yours too, Lotion and Lace.
It's just so crazy. Because we're only beginning.
Right.
But there's so much more to go.
Yeah. Thankfully, we're so young.
We are.
19 years old, give or take. We still have time. We have time to figure this stuff out, and we're going to figure it out together.
Well, some of us are 19.
Yeah, and the rest of us are 30.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Just wait. When we get us a camera,
Yes.
it's over with.
Oh, yeah.
We're taking over.
Oh, a studio, but you know.
Yeah. A studio would be nice
A studio
too.
would be real nice.
Yeah.
Real nice. But it's kind of far-fetched at this point.
A camera though.
Yeah.
A camera ain't.
It's not. Hi, Ryan.
Hello, Father.
I have a birthday coming up.
I do too.
And Christmas.
I was gonna say, yeah, Christmas
right
is-
around the corner.
And Halloween.
Yes, and the holidays, just the holidays period. And I personally, we have yet to discuss, but there's a lot of things K&D themed that are going to be coming to you guys this holiday season.
Yep.
You have Halloween, you have Thanksgiving, and with the holiday season right there, you have your Hanukkah, you have your Christmas,
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa, don't forget it. we're going to be hitting you guys hard. But
what's that one? You said Hanukkah, didn't you?
I said, yeah.
Okay. I forgot the name for a second, even though you just said it.
I think my favorite thing that I'm looking forward to, I think we need to do the public a service with New Year's Eve.
Yep.
With New Year's Day. We need to ring in the new year. The first new year with K&D, and we're going to do it in style.
Yep.
At the only place that sees fit. Lotion and Lace.
Okay. You know, I just can't wait, truly. When we have all these holiday parties, I'm so sorry.
I'm not a party person at all.
I'm not either.
I will definitely be sitting in the corner.
with your foot on the wall.
Calling Shania.
You know, I'm so sorry that we missed the 9/11 party. It was so short notice. We just never got around to it. But next year.
Because there are some things that need to be remembered. And the unity our country felt after 9/11. Although neither one of us were alive at that time.
Sucks.
There was... And everybody talks about 9/11.
Right.
But you know what nobody talks about?
What?
9/12. And I think that's something that we need to start doing. The unity, our country, all came together. It didn't matter your color.
Nope.
It didn't matter your religion. It didn't matter your race. It didn't matter anything. On 9/12, we were all Americans. And that unity is what I hope to bring to the table with K&D Productions.
Of course.
Guys, the World Trade Center has absolutely nothing on what we're going to do.
Not at all.
I promise you this. K&D Productions, we're going to be explosive.
We will.
This is the bomb.
As we should. Let me tell you. Some things I want to do. Juneteenth.
Oh, yes. Will I be able to?
Well, of course, since you're part one of those,
Right.
you'll have to leave halfway through the party, of course.
That's kind of strange.
So you have to pick either the beginning or the end to be there for.
Yeah, and that's weird because my name will be plastered.
Where's Kobe?
He's already...
he chose the second half.
Juneteenth. That's very much... Because here's what I don't want to do.
Right.
The stereotypical Halloween every year, the stereotypical Christmas thing, because that's what everybody's doing.
Right.
I think New Year's is a very big thing. I would love to do New Year's. But I would like to celebrate the things that need to have a light shone upon them. Is shone a word? Shined?
Shone is a word.
Shunned.
Yes. I shunned that one.
I will celebrate the things that need to have a light shineth upon them. And Juneteenth is something that it's really a must.
It really hasn't become a thing until late.
Now.
Right.
This year was the first year it was legally a holiday, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel some type of way about that.
Of course.
Not the fact that it's legally a holiday, but the fact it's legally a holiday.
Right.
I feel like that was just more so like a
here's
a yeah, exactly.
Right.
This,
are you happy now?
This will make you guys happy. But that's definitely something that needs to be celebrated, and a whole bunch of other things too, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, every Monday, every single Monday, hopefully for a while. Before I say that, are you not scared? One day, we're going to be mature.
Right.
And not mature-ish.
No, I will always be mature-ish.
Then, I mean, we're not going to be 30 years old. Sitting here talking about growing up.
Right.
Yeah, I can. Actually, we will. 12 years from now, we're going to sit here and talk about how our experience was filing our taxes. And
of course, no.
Making our house payment.
Yep. So
that's what you have to look forward to.
Whoa, I fixed the light bulb.
Yeah. So, hey. It has what it has. And it's coming up.
It is.
There's just so much left in store.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait to take you all along on the ride for that.
It will be fun.
It will. It's so much fun planning it out.
Right.
It's so much fun just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the execution, especially with us being in charge of it,
Right.
it's going to be so perfect.
It will be.
Just in the words of Daniel Larson, stay tuned.
Mm-hmm. We spoke about it before. All of our holiday parties. If you want to be invited, be cool. Stay in contact. DM us. Just stay in contact. We'll notice you. You will get that invite.
Yeah. And there's probably going to be some people who aren't comfortable talking to a certain member of K&D.
That's fine.
Let's be honest. So if that's you and you just rather talk to one of us, you can feel free to DM Donovan on Instagram at Dono_the_menace.
I think most of the DMs will go your way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. I'm a pretty cool dude. But, I mean, I feel like I'm kind of old. And
You sure look the part.
Thank you. You know what? This was the Maturish podcast. This was
right.
And is. Follow us on social media. There's a link tree. You get to one of them. You'll be at all of them. I'm Kobe.
And I'm Donovan. See you next time.